Evening, America. It's me, presidential candidate Eric Stuffinson. You might be wondering to yourself, hey, the debates are on tonight, and I don't see Eric up on there. What's going on? That was my question. What the shit? A lot of you probably don't know who I am. Mostly because they won't let my commercials play on the television. Just because there's some rule about not being allowed to drink beer on commercials, which is fucking un-American. And you might be wondering why I'm not on the debate. And I don't even know. I was talking to the, the guy that tells me what to do and where.
Consultant.
The what? Consultant?
The consultant.
What?
Consultant.
Shut with the comedy talk. My consultant told me that I'm on the ballot in 12 states, and I'm still not allowed on the debate. What the fuck is that about? Is there rules? Are there rules? How many states do I have to be on? How many states are there? I'm in fucking New Hampshire and fucking Guam. I'm in fucking New Dakota. Apparently, the people that are running the debates don't think I can answer questions. I can answer questions just fine. 2 + 3? 5. Look at that. America, third planet from the sun. They don't want me to come on the debate to ask me questions in my face. I'm just gonna have to ask and answer questions of my own. So here we go. I saw in the other debates that the other candidates were being asked questions about gay marriage and abortion. So I thought I'd give my opinions on it. Some people think that life starts at birth, and some people think life starts at conception. I think life starts the first time you go to a football game. And any time before that, you're not real. You're just kind of growing into something. You're like you're a thing, but you're not a person. You're like kind of alive, but you don't really count. Like kind of like a squirrel, but like a hairless squirrel, and bigger. Because you're bigger than a squirrel. It's kind of like a squirrel. You got the buck teeth, right? Squirrels have buck teeth. Bunnies have buck teeth. Whatever. They always want to know what your opinions are on gay marriage and abortion. And I don't think that's any of our business. I don't think we should even be talking about it. More importantly, who's on the other side of that argument? Who thinks that fetuses should be allowed to get gay married? Who's like, yeah, that should be a thing, where it's like they're like this big, they're this little tiny. How do they even know? Like they're inside of you, and then you hear echoing out like, I like dudes. How is that happen? How are they talking? Who taught them to speak? I think that's a much bigger issue than whether or not they can be gay married. Like, really, if fetuses could talk, I think that should be on the news. Why haven't I heard a story about that? Why isn't the president being like, holy crap, fetuses can talk, mutants? Another question the other presidents keep getting asked is about the deficit. Apparently we got a deficit, and everybody's got obsessed about fixing the deficit. So, I'm going to tell you how I'll fix the deficit. What's the deficit?
We don't have any money.
What the fuck? Get money. You're trying to hire a bunch of rich people to take care of a poor country. Apparently we're poor now, so we should put a poor person in charge. I'm poor. I know how to live poor. I can do this shit. Been doing it my whole life. How long have they been poor? Fucking never. I guess you guys are going to want specifics. Like, how am I going to get more money? What am I going to do? Have you seen the house the president lives in? It's fucking huge. If we're broke, we need something like that? No, hell no, we don't. Rent that shit out to some rich guy, and I'll fucking live out on the lawn. We got the white trailer. Problem solved. If I'm elected, I promise to call Geico for everyone. Say 15%. You might be wondering why I look like this. I'm not getting haircuts, because that costs money. I pledge, if elected, to shave my head, so I don't have to buy shampoo. America's not making any money if we're poor. It's because we're being too inefficient. We've got to cut the fat. We got to start running this place like a business. So, what I'm going to start doing is docking you for sleep. Swear to God, at work, they dock me when I go to the bathroom. If you're sleeping, you're not doing shit for the country. Why do you hate America? I think if we're running out of money, everything's working bad, I think we should just get rid of money. How about this? Everybody does stuff to help, to work, and then everybody does stuff that they want, and everybody just hangs out. Country fixed.
That's communism.
What?
That's communism.
You're communism. Communism. She's just fucking hanging out. I gotta be a dick. I got questions. Questions for the other presidents. Questions that debaters don't have the balls to ask. Questions like, why don't we have bacon-flavored pop? You don't have an answer. Nobody has an answer. Every year, people ask for it. I've been waiting for decades, at least 8 or 9 decades, for bacon-flavored pop, and every year, never gets done. Candidates, senators, and governors and presidents keep, I'm going to fix this, I'm going to do this, never bacon-flavored pop. American people want it, and we won't get it. It's America's national pastime. It's our favorite food. Why don't we have it? Because they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They only care about themselves and their own stuff and their lemon frescas and whatever they do. Rich people have. Never bacon-flavored pop. Time is upon us, Americans, to stand up for what we believe in. To stand and say we will no longer be ignored. We will not let our rights be violated. Revolution is upon you. Car bombs. I'm Eric Stuffinson, and I approve.
This message
What message?
This message.
I didn't hear any message. Wait, Matt, does somebody have their phone on? Jeff, did you have your phone on? Who the fuck? I'm filming here. I'm trying to run for president. This shit's unprofessional. What happens if I'm fucking talking and then your phone goes off and then we gotta start over? We miss the football game. Don't you people think? Does anybody? Am I gotta do everything around here?